Well, hey folks, this is 7 here. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to the Maypole Farm. So I sold off the other farm and I've moved up to the top of the map. Yoink. We are now, this is where we used to live, this is where we live now. So I took over that concrete pad and I have, as you can see, built our own farm. Indeed, that's our house. It's a jolly little place. I like living here. Check it out. Yeah. Keep telling my cat to go sit in the corner. Still wandering around with a funny look on his face. Anyway, we're here. Same sort of silo system. I thought that would help. I've got a silo here that we can get seeds and fertilizer and such from for our greenhouses, which we'll get to. We have sheddage everywhere, as you can see. I have re-upped our equipment. Most of it is the same as we used on the other farm. A couple of pieces are a bit different. My windrower this time, I've gone with the Kubota pack. Okay, this way. I have a shed back here that I'm going to use for bales and such, I think, at some point in big bags. Our formal driveway, which we likely won't use because it's easier to go out the other side. Alright, we have a couple of silos. We have a cow shed. We have some cows. We only have 60 as opposed to like the 100 and whatever plus that we had the last time. And this one requires us to do the work. It doesn't have a robot. Here's a TMR mixer for the cows. We have a nice cleared area back here. And I've put a fence up. See, the thing of it is to get any of this, you've got to have this whole piece. Here's our property. I've actually got a fence running across right about here. And this is just whatever, right? Oh, excuse me. No, I'm just sick of that. Same thing. This is all treed grass area that we don't really need anything to do with. But yeah, so I've stuck a fence up across there. We've cleared trees out that far. And this helps to accommodate our cows. Yes. As well as our wee piggos. Hello, piggos. I know. You missed your friends, the chickens. But they are right over here, after all. As we can see, chickens. Now, the first and largest issue, and I've put the greenhouses back here, and added one to the mix. No more government subsidy, so I bought a couple of wind farms to help develop power. Ooh, we can plug right into the bottom of them, run all our power tools. Pig food mixer? I suppose that was obvious from the signage. And here's the way I actually get in and out of the farm. Alright, what we need to do, right Ricky Tick here today, is first of all, get some bales in motion. So let's grab the Lambo. Indeed. We do still have Clarkson's tractor of choice. I hope there's a season 4 of that, boy, I tell you. And let's get, let's start with big bags, shall we? We'll get the chickens and the pigs taken care of first. And then we'll grab the bales grab her there and get the cows done as well. So, what have we got? Okay, that's mineral feed. I'm not terribly concerned about that at the moment. I had the shop make a delivery. Because this stuff takes quite a while, oops, to, oh. Why aren't you foolish? Thank you. Takes quite a while to set all of this up, so I figured we could at least save a little bit of the time of roaring back and forth. So we are not exactly close to the shop anymore, just because of the way the road network runs. We actually have to drive all the way back past the other farm to get here. So well, I know at some point he'll pull out of here. There we go. Just got to get it to the actual tip. Alright. Hope you're all well today. It is Saturday, don't know, something to March 10th, 11th. Possibly later. But it is nonetheless. It is bright and early on a Saturday morning. And we are having a reasonably typical rainy winter day here on the West Coast. Which is unfortunate. Because I was hoping even if it didn't get super nice, at least it would stay dry so I could go for another wee ride on the scoot. But not the case. It started raining just after I got back from my walk this morning, actually, so that worked out fairly well. And yeah, but now the roads are wet, so all of the pine needles, which are, by the way, actually fir needles here, and leaves and crud that have been blowing around from all of the storms, are out in their slickness all over the road. So, yeah. Alright. Let's a good portion of that. Put the hook down and get her ready. As you can see, we've got a water tank. I don't think I've yet put down a fueling station. Well, that could become problematic in the near future. I didn't, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I'm sure we can find a good spot for refueling. Probably back where we were. There we go. How are the way beggars doing? Okay, not bad. Getting some food in there. We'll go grab the last bag. Then we've got the chickens. Then we gotta switch over to bales. Now I could empty these into that little truck and then drive it over and dump it in. Works either way, but that seems like, wow, that is such a dip in the road right there, eh? Yikes. That's a pretty scary piece. Sheesh. Um... It's going to make the dip a little bigger, but should make it not quite so obvious, if you would. There we go. Yeah, see, this whole section actually is a little bit of a dip now, but yeah, considerably more gradual. It's not like we're dropping in a freaking hole now. And the pig food minnow. Excellent. So apparently, the time changed tomorrow, and apparently the reason we're not getting it is because we have not yet managed to align with Quebec, the French province, and I guess they haven't done it because they are trying to stay in sync with New York. So, yeah. That's where the American part of that came into play, which I wasn't sure of, but I knew there was something to do with our southern neighbors who were kind of delaying this process, and that's apparently what it is. So, it's not their fault, they're just... it's all those French people. Alright, chicken time. Of course, we've got whole different crops to deal with this time. We've got a couple of empty fields as well, which is a little odd. Now, one thing that does have me a little... well, I suppose we can deal with it when we get to the cows. And that's, where the cows are supposed to, deposit their manure. Because there isn't an attached bunker for it. And the ones on the original farm we were at, those weren't actually attached to the building. Those were separate buildings altogether. So I don't know if I just need to add one, and then how does one end up linking it to that particular facility? You know what I mean? Or is the fact that having a bunker there makes it operational? I don't know. I don't know. As you can see, we're not exactly swimming in the old cashola. We have just over 100k, so I mean it's nothing to sneer about, but we are fully equipped. We do have a decent amount of property. We have some animals on board. Where we've got to worry about our fundage is resources. We don't have a stock of seeds or fertilizers or lime or anything like that, but we are going to need all of those and more to run the farm. You know, we're probably going to spend 20 grand just filling the greenhouses. Alright, last chicken bag. Alright. Now, boom. The only big bags we've got left are the mineral feed. So, let's have a little look-see, shall we? Okay. No, this isn't asking for any mineral. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Excuse me, does this list it? No, it doesn't. Food, milk, straw, slurry. Really? So I may have bought that mineral feed for nothing. Interesting. Well, that's too bad, because that stuff ain't cheap, I'll tell you. Not cheap at all. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, let's go throw it into our storage shed, I guess. And then we gotta go get our cows set up. So yeah, I guess, like I said, I think we're about where we were last time. A little bit less, I say, in the way of critters and such. But, let's see if I can just snug these up a little bit, shall we? Be able to at least push them around. Nice. But it pretty much cost us all our money to get here, so we're gonna have to be a little bit frugal and doing things like spending almost $10,000 on a product we don't need is, oops, I completely forgot what the heck I was going here, is probably not the way to do that. So we'll have to, I don't know, not do that again. There's a thought. Oh, I hate that crooked hook. This one too, eh? This is a brand new one, man. You know, this isn't like the same one we had before. And the hook's crooked on this one too. So, I'm starting to think that it ain't a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, I have no sense of depth. I tell you, man. It's crazy. Nice. Well, I probably could sneak out that side, but I could also probably get the tractor stuck in there. There we go. See, when I looked at that from inside the tractor, I actually thought that was right up against those other ones. Man. Alright, good enough. They are out of the way, and they shall likely remain there for the rest of the time that we own the farm. Yay. Alright. Now, we have some things to do. That thing can fall over on its nose, and that's never good. Okay. Let's get you all the way up, shall we? All the way. And we're gonna start. Now, you hold what, 3 bales, I believe? Or do you hold 5? Or 4, I should say. I'm thinking 3, Yeah. Well, I don't know. It almost looks like 4, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to go with it. Can take 4 square bales. Now, I don't know that we're going to be able to offset 4 square bales is the problem. So, yeah, it seems to be a good point. Very gently. Perfect. Oh. Oh, don't do it. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely pretty much at our loadishy limit here. I can feel the tractor going, hey, I'm not that happy. Alright. So this, we're gonna take and stack there. What are we doing? The other 4. Yeah. And we'll put these by the cow barn. And then I'll grab the single fork. And we'll start putting stuff where it belongs. Alright. Oh, what are we doing? quite as don't have all that much room to be doing this. It wasn't quite as stable a grab. I was a bit offside. Okay, that is all the way up. Alright. Now, all that's left is the hay. And we're good. Which is in a slightly more awkward spot. Yes, it is. That's just going to be way too much angle back here, isn't it? Okay. Let's get up on solid ground here. And let's see if we can get a little better bite, shall we? Whew. There we go. Excellent. Alright. It's a coming along. It's a coming along. Now, I'm going to Let's see if we can't just endo this guy. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Use the center forks. Down you go. Okay. Come with me. Ooh, yeah, it's a little shaky. But we'll get her there. Didn't want to corner while we were still at speed. Alright. So. Yoink. Alright. Let's turn this puppy on. We're stuck. That's what's going on. Okay. I guess it has a fairly limited capacity. I hadn't really counted on that. Be honest with you. Alright, well, let's go. And order a fork, or a bale prong thing, a single, shall we? Yes, we shall. Alright, down to front loader tools. Ah, there we go, an Albert bale spike. Probably do the job, eh? Sure. It's good to me. Go. Charged us $15 to deliver it. That's probably half of what it would have cost us to go down and pick it up. So, good oink, there we go. Okay, that got eaten. Let's get a silage in there. Yeah, it'll take 15,000 of each. So we could throw one more silage bale in there. I guess I could have looked at that. But I don't think it actually had the numbers until you put something in it. And then it showed you how much of that it could take. So, yeah, I'm going to blame it on that. But, like I said, we should be able to easily get away with one of these. And we could probably, if we wanted to, pop another straw in there. There we go. Well, at this point, let's just let it do its thing, shall we? Now, I may need a blower to get the straw in there, but we'll deal with that in a moment. Let's get them some food first. That was a nice grab, eh? At least we weren't even close. Alright. I'm coming, ladies. There we go. Perfect. Oops. I know. You had to spend a couple hours in here with nothing before I finally came and got these for you, but there you go. You won't take straight up silage? No. Apparently not. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. Just allow me to remove these. There you are, ladies. Since they won't let us put silage in there, we'll just fire a little more of this in just to make sure they've actually got something worth chewing on for the day. Though I expect very shortly on we'll go out and cut some grass for them. And I do still plan on making money by having our animals' products pay for themselves, i.e. running the milk into the dairy to be made into whatever it is they make out of it. I don't think there's any call for the pigs other than straight up pigs. Probably, well, obviously there'll be some call for the eggs, but I don't think there's any of them that call for the eggs in a single-use type application. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's bakeries, but then you also need to add flour, which is another factory, etc., etc. Oil, probably, which is another factory. All of those sort of things. Okay. Well, that kind of gets everybody fed-ish. Yeah. What's this thing doing with its world? Okay. That's working fine. Working fine. So, what I need is... it's not there. It's around the other side. I have no idea how long I've been rambling on, but I have a feeling we're probably very close to the end of the episode, aren't we? So, now, you're not actually going to cooperate with that weight on there. You might hook up. But yeah, you're not going to grind because you need a PTO for that. And that ain't going to happen. As long as I have a weight in the way. So we're going to put you there. Bump. Good stuff. Alright. Now we can go get that wagon. So what it is it doesn't actually take 15,000 of each. it takes them in amounts appropriate to their ratios. So it will take 15,000 of one, but it'll only take 10,000 of another, and I think 8 of the last, possibly. Maybe less. Alright. You... I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm going to try and just grab them from the end here. Yeah, sure. And as it takes 2 bales, I'll also try to be greedy and grab them both. Okay. Easy. Yeah. And once again, like most things that are in fact perfect. Couldn't have asked for it to be any better. Alright, you're just not working. Hup. Hup. I can't jump. Alright, sure. All we really need to do is give that one corner a wee bit of a tipple. And should be fine. Alright. Now, where's the actual blower on this thing? I think that's that side, isn't it? So we're probably be able to get away with bringing her in this end. Okay. It doesn't actually turn on, eh? Okay. That's right, I can load these in. I always forget. I can just load these in through the tailgate. Oh, I'm going to start blowing straw already. Nice. Gotta make sure they all get a good strong shower. There you go. Oh yeah, doesn't that feel good? They're like, no. It's like having millions of little sticks thrown at you. How would you like it? Indeed. Whiny cows. There you go. Look at that. 40,000 liters of food, 18,000 liters of straw. Really? 2 bales is 18,000 liters? Man. Let's see what city needs. I'm used to bales being 4,000 liters. Now they're 9. You know? Man, that's a big diff. Alright, but that, my friends, is going to do it for this episode. So hope you like the new farm. We got, like I say, some catching up to do for sure. But I figured it better to just spend the money and get us as close to where we were, as opposed to make you guys sit through the entire process again. And I mean, you know, having excessive money in the bank is wonderful and yeehaw, but it's not as nice as having the goods on the ground, right? So, there we go. There we go. Alright, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. And take care of each other. Excuse me. Ciao for now.